Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Vera, and today for this video we are doing October week 2 for cash stuffing. Over here I have $420, or at least I hope I do, and we're gonna find out if that's right or wrong. But you guys, a lot can change in a week, so let's chat. Grab a drink, grab a snack, let's get it going. First up, we're going to do the black binder as usual. We're going to start with medical. And I did have to take medical or money out of medical last week because I was right. I did have to pay for the x-rays for my children's dentals. So 100 was out, but this week we are going to give it 25. So medical now has 150, 2, 250, 3, 350, 4, 420, 425. Car maintenance is going to get skipped this week. Month ahead is going to get $50. And I think I'm going to do that in two 20s and a 10. I have no clue if that's right or not, but I don't have enough 50s for some reason. So we'll see if that shapes out to be correct. Month ahead now has 120, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 200 in month ahead. Back to school is getting $100 this week. Now back to school has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 720, 40, 60, 770, 80, 85, 90. 790 in back to school. Travel is getting skipped, and I did take the money out of here. I just have it in my buffer for now to figure out what I want to do with it. Home is getting $20 this week. And I know I said last week that we were under contract with a house that we had found. Well, you guys, we withdrew our offer because there were so many issues that the inspector that we used found. And the seller really didn't want to work with us. Really, they weren't giving us really anything. They basically said, we already had somebody look at it and it's not bad. It doesn't need replaced. So yeah, essentially if we moved in, we would have had to have done about $50,000 worth of work on a roof replacement, a total sewer line replacement, and plumbing repairs, as well as electrical outlets needed to be replaced, or not the outlets, but the, what is it called? The box, and I forget what she said, but basically there were two copper and aluminum that were mixing together, and there was a lot of oxidation problems in there as well. So yeah, and then that was not even on top of the little things that needed to get done as well. All the spouts in the house needed to be replaced. They were all leaking, not causing issues, but just leaking. Shower heads needed to be replaced, amongst other things. So yeah, I still love that house. We really loved that house, but they were not gonna budge. They were like, nope. So we backed out, but you know what? It's okay. Hopefully we can find just as good as a house. It had everything that we wanted, so it's such a bummer. And it was really we were on such a good timeline with it too. But anyways, moving on. Let's count how much we have in home. You guys know that we're going to use this for moving costs. So we've got 120, 40, 60, 70, 75. Was that right? 120, 40, 60, 70, 75. Okay, cool. 175. Washer and dryer this week is going to get 25. 20 and a 5. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 350, 370, 390, 395, 400. Big comfy couch this week is getting 20. I think. Yes. Okay. 20. We've got 1, 2, 220, 40, 60, 80, 300 in here. Lawn and Garden is getting 25 this week. Okay, so we've got 1, 150, 170, 190, 210, 15, 20, 25. 225. There we go. And Always Something is going to get 25 as well. Oh, school bus. If y'all can hear that. So, in Always Something, we've got 20, 40, 45, 50. Let me put that behind the holder. All right, so that is it for the black binder. And then going in with the blue binder, let me move that. All right, Boo is going to get $10 this week. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 420, 30, 40, 440 in Boo. Peach is also getting 10. And should have the same amount. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 350, 4, 420, 30, and 40. So if I continue putting $10 in here, we've got 6 weeks or less if I can give a little bit more, which is so crazy. Kitty Cats this week is going to get 15. So in Kitty Cats, we've got 1, 2, 3, 350, 60, 70, 75, 80. 380. There we go. Celebrate. You guys, I took money out of Celebrate gifts as well as date night last week because I wanted to get my husband a gift. His birthday was last weekend. And I took money out because instead of buying him a gift, like he can go get his own gift if he wanted it, or just use the money how he pleased. Since we were in like the closing, like holding period with our like money, we couldn't go out and like frivolously spend. So I wanted to give him that option. So I took some money out. I took 50 out of Celebrate and gifts, and then 70 out of date night. Even though we didn't have a date night, I knew like I wanted to get him a soccer jersey, and usually they're like pretty pricey. So I wanted to give him $200, but I didn't end up giving him $200. I gave him $175. So 50 from Celebrate, 50 from gifts, and then 70 from date night. And then I just pulled $5 from like our buffer and gave him that. And then he was free to do whatever he wanted with. He ended up buying like a ton of food, and then I think he went and looked at the jerseys, but then didn't end up buying one. So I'm not sure if he actually got one or not. But anyways, in Celebrate this week, we're just going to do a 5. Actually, we're going to do 5 for all of the ones I took money out of. So Celebrate now has 1, 150, 2, 220, 25, 30. So $230. And then, like I said, gifts is also going to get 5. So we've got 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, 80, 90, 200, 210, 20, 25, and 30. 230 as well. And I will probably have to pull more money out of this envelope, not only for my son's birthday, but also we have, like, my best friend, her daughter has a birthday right after my son, and then we have a baby shower that we're going to at the end of the month. So I really need to get some gifts going for that. I have a few already that I've just been collecting like over the last year, because we've kind of been anticipating that they've been trying to have a child. So anyways, we've been collecting, but I need to get them some stuff that's like off of their registry. That way, you know, that's respectful and not just like what I would want to get them. So yeah. Anyways, date night is going to get 5 as well. And if you're keeping up with me and you're keeping up with that dang movie I keep talking about, you know that it comes out on Friday. I think Friday the 10th is when it comes out. It's called Roofman. It has like Kirsten Dunst and Channing Tatum in it. So I cannot wait. We might not even see it this weekend or like even really in theaters at all. But I just can't wait to see it. So date night has 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 105. And then soccer is getting $10 just to replenish some of that money that we spent. I don't know if y'all saw that. There was like a hair floating down. To replenish the $50 that we spent on snacks. So soccer has 20, 40, 50, 60, 70 so far. $70 in soccer. And then Twirls and Tumbles is getting skipped. It has 100 in here. And then we'll start back up soon. Oop. And then, of course, holidays, we're just going to do the one. For Halloween, you guys, first of all, Boo has changed his mind again. So we went to Sam's this weekend and he saw costumes, and one of the costumes that they had there was Bumblebee from Transformers. And he was like, yeah, that's what I want to be. I want to be Bumblebee. And I was like, what are you talking about? Are you sure? Like, you don't want to be any kind of Pokemon? And he was like, nope, Bumblebee. And I was like, okay, well, I'm going to give you a week to fully decide. And then if you really want to be Bumblebee, we can come back next weekend and purchase it. But then I remembered that I actually bought like a ton of costumes like 2 years ago, like when they went down to like 90% off. So we looked in my tubs for Halloween and we found like a ton of Halloween costumes that he could choose from. So we have like a firefighter, Iron Man, Batman, a PJ Masks character, and then a few more in a different tote that I can't find yet. So he might decide to be Iron Man. He might decide to be Bumblebee. I don't even know why he would choose to be Bumblebee. We've literally only watched like the animated movie that came out. I don't know when it came out. Maybe like 2022, 2023. We've maybe watched that twice. And we don't watch the cartoon. He doesn't really play with like, he has Transformers and he really likes them, but like he's never like shown interest in Bumblebee specifically. I don't know. If he chooses that one, that's totally fine. Like I told him, he doesn't have to choose one that we already have. He can be whatever he wants. But yeah, I just think that if he does choose one that we have already, then obviously we won't need nearly as much as the money that's in here. Same with my daughter. She saw what we had, and we have this like little like Halloween fairy, and she really liked it. But then she also saw at Sam's a Belle costume, which again, she's not a Belle fan, like not like the Princess Belle from Beauty and the Beast. Like we watch it occasionally, but she does not pick to watch it. She, like my son will watch it, but not her. So it's so funny what they want to be. Like I just don't know why, but I told her again, like if you pick something out of the tub, that's fine. If you pick something else, that's fine too. You just gotta let me know. We tried to get her to be, so far she's gone from, I think she wanted to be Eevee, and then Baby Shark, Cat in the Hat, and then now Belle. So I told them, I was like, you have 1 week and then we're gonna go buy something if you want it. So yeah, Halloween has 275 right now. We'll see how much we spend. Thanksgiving is still at the 150 mark, which I think should be okay. Like I said, we do not have plans. We're probably not even going to do a Thanksgiving dinner, honestly. So we'll see what we use out of this, if any. Christmas is getting the 50, you guys. Last 50 always. And I took money out of here, but I didn't spend it. It's actually back here in tens. I just didn't want to put it in the envelope because I don't want the envelope to crack or get like messed up. So we have 110s back here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 850. And the reason that I have the tens is because a while ago, my husband's aunt let us buy a gift from her for Boo. And we decided that the gift was going to be $300. So we would pay her $300. Well, she was sneaky and gave it to my husband's grandma to give to us before she left town. But then she left before we could pay her. And then she was like, no, y'all don't need to pay me. And we're not going to roll like that. We are going to pay her back. So we decided, I got her a cookie jar last year, like after Christmas, for her Christmas gift this year, because she had like this whole story and like one of her friends essentially took her cookie jar. So I got her a new one. We're going to stuff the cookie jar with the $300 that we owe her for the other gift. And she's going to have to take it, right? Like she has to. So anyways, that is why I have the 10s. We're going to do like 10s and 20s, I think, just because it'll fill it up more. And we thought that would be fun. But anyways, that is all I have for you guys. I hope you guys had a great week. We are looking forward to this weekend so we can go see some more houses, see if there's anything on the market that we like. We have soccer games this weekend. Yeah. So I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye.